How's it going? This is Len Nevin with Loyalty Home Group at Keller Williams with your weekly market update for kind of the North Gilbert area, 85234, kind of pinpointing right there from Vista and Guadalupe, and then bouncing out about a mile and a half. So covering a little bit into Mesa, but mainly 85234 area. Let's get to it. So where have we been going? Things are changing and moving a little bit, so let's see where they're going. And here we are. So average list price right now is sitting at $374,839. That is a 4% decrease from where we were 30 days ago, but it's still up from last week, and I'll talk about that here in a second. Average days on market, 36 days in the market. So basically, you're on the market. A month later, you're off the market. Now, remember, this does inside that 36 days. What happens is you go under contract, and then there's the home inspection period. And so what we typically do is we put it is what we call UCB, under contract accepting backups. And so when you're in UCB, you're still adding market time. So just know that inside that 36 days doesn't necessarily mean that it's 36 days to get an offer on your property. It's just 36 days to remove, typically to remove those contingencies and be officially sold or closed. So that's that. New homes on the market, only 64 in the last 30 days. So that dropped dramatically, and I'll show you here in a minute what that means. And sold homes, 74 homes on the market, 74 homes sold in the last 30 days. So where does that mean from a week ago? Let's take a look. So here's the spreadsheet that I've been kind of keeping on that. Average list price, so here's where we've been going. So you can see here, January 22nd, the average list price was $311. It jumped up to $370 basically. February 28th dropped all the way down to $278, and now it's moving back up. So a week ago it was at $297, and now jumped up basically almost 100,000. So it jumped up 75,000 in a week. Remember, this is a 30-day time frame, so average list price is, it was climbing up, dropped down for a little bit, meaning more of the lower end homes, and now the higher end homes are starting to hit the market because it's that move up option, right? So let's look at some of our other averages. Sold properties. So 35. A week ago, we were talking about how that in the 30-day time frame, there was 88 closed properties. Now it's 74, so it dropped over the last week. Why is that happening? Well, let's look at this. 92 listings over the previous 30 days. A week ago is what we were talking about. Now we're talking only 64. So if there's less homes going on the market, there's less homes to close. We are seeing less homes year to date have sold and closed than a year ago by year to date. So April 12th, 2017, there was more homes that had already closed than April 12th here, 2018. Less homes on the market, less homes can close. Some buyers are waiting. They're kind of like, I'm gonna stick to my guns as far as what I'm looking for. I'm waiting for that perfect property. They're not just buying anything that hits the market, even though there's less to choose from. And then, of course, average days on market is kind of skipping right around here in that 31, so 36, down to 30, back up to 36. So I would expect this to continue to kind of skip down here, whereas the beginning of the year it started off at 90 days, basically, 80 to 90. So now we're kind of skipping down here because inventory is crunching, time is sitting. So that's where we're at. If you want more details and what in the world all this means, what does that mean for your specific home, call your realtor. If you don't have a realtor, I'll be happy to answer those questions for you. Hopefully you find value in this, and we can, talk numbers, and you can see, like I said, some value in what I'm putting up here for you. So hopefully it gives you a better idea about what's happening in your neighborhood. Remember, this is every house from 200, 150, all the way up to over $1 million. So if you wanted to narrow it down and say, well, what does that mean for a 2,000 square foot, 3-bedroom, 2-bath without a pool? We can take a look at that. So, but yeah, this is just kind of give you an overall health of the market. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you again next week.